What's up, y'all? This poem is called "The Day That My Daddy Died," and basically what this poem is about is our relationship with my father, my natural father, growing up, and kind of where it stands now. And I just really want to encourage everybody: if you have a father that you don't have a relationship with, or if you're holding animosity or holding anger or hatred towards your father, seriously let it go. That's a heavy burden to carry, and that's not something that you really want to carry around for the rest of your life, because it'll weigh you down. It's just, you don't want to have that unforgiveness in your heart. And I kind of wrote this poem to help me deal with my own unforgiveness, and I hope that it inspires you guys to forgive your fathers the same way as our father forgave us. I wish that my daddy were alive. I wish every time I looked inside my daddy's eyes, I wish I could see that my daddy were alive. But every time I look inside my daddy's eyes, y'all, it's like the man inside my daddy died. It's like the man inside my daddy cries to be the man that he never was, isn't, and never will be. It's like my daddy had the potential to be a man, but it's like my daddy gave up the will to be, and now my daddy doesn't have the will to be. It's like the man inside my daddy died. It's like the man inside my daddy wants to grow up, but it's like the man inside my daddy doesn't even care about being a man. It's like the boy inside my daddy stood, but the man inside my daddy read and never came back. It's like the man inside my daddy stayed exactly like that, inside. Y'all, it's like the man inside my daddy died. It's like the man inside my daddy's cornered. Maybe that's why he always sat in the corner, because he got cornered into being a man. It's like the man inside my daddy still thinks my daddy can't, but the heart inside his son still thinks his daddy can. It's like the man inside my daddy's dead. It's like the devil's in my daddy's head. It's like the devil's feeding my daddy food. Y'all, it's like the man inside my daddy's through. It's like the man inside my daddy died with every 12-pack a day of Meister Brown beer he drowned his problems in. It's like the man inside my daddy died with every 2 packs of Eric cigars he inhaled a day, and now there ain't no solving them. It's like the man inside my daddy died with every sniff of coke. It's like the man inside my daddy wants to live, but my daddy don't. It's like the cries from his son's eyes begs to see his daddy sober for one day, but he won't. Why? Because it's like the man inside my daddy died. It's like this man inside my daddy sleep. It's like the man inside my daddy weeps. It's like the man inside my daddy cries because the boy inside my daddy has never grown up. It's like the man inside my daddy wants to be a man, but the boy inside my daddy is still saying for what? It's like the man inside my daddy died. I wish my daddy were alive. I wish every time I looked into my daddy's eyes, I wish I could see that my daddy were alive. But every time I look inside my daddy's eyes, it's like the man inside my daddy died. But daddy, if you're watching this, I want you to know that I still believe that you're alive. Even though you've given me every single reason to believe that you've died, I still believe that you're alive somewhere inside you. And whether or not you ever wake up and realize that, I'll still be standing right here beside you. Even though I hate you to death, I love you, that's right. I hate you to death, but I love you, that's right. I hate you to death, but I love you, that's right. I hate you to death, but I love you to life. It's complicated, I know. It's like the man inside my daddy died and the man inside my daddy knows. But I believe the man inside you, daddy, will one day prevail. And I pray to God that it does, because I can't fathom the thought of the soul inside of you going to hell. So what I'm going to do, I'm still going to try to love you, daddy, even though you beat the life out of me. And I'm still going to try to love you, daddy, even though you beat the Christ out of me. And I'm still going to try to love you, daddy, even though nobody else has loved you the rest of your life. And I'm still going to try to love you, daddy, because I know that I have to love you just as I was loved by Christ. And I'm still going to try to love you, daddy, not because I need you, because I don't, but because you need me. And I'm still going to try to love you, daddy, because deep down you can't believe in yourself, but I know you still believe in me. And I'm still going to try to love you, daddy, because nobody else in your life has tried and succeeded. And I'm still going to try to love you, daddy, because even though it seems like the man inside my daddy died, the man inside of you lives, and I believe it. I just wish you were alive. I just wish every time I looked into your eyes, I wish I could see that you were alive, but every time I look inside your eyes, it's like the man inside you died, daddy. But as long as I have life, daddy, I'm going to pray that you have life, daddy, because you never had a life, daddy. Everybody thinks that I'm wrong. Everybody in my family thinks I'm stupid for loving you, so please prove me right, daddy, because Philippians 4:13 says that you can do anything when you're strengthened by Christ, daddy. All right, daddy, so don't let everybody else prove me wrong, because without you in my life, although I'll never admit it to you besides in this poem, ain't no sunshine since you've been gone.